This might be a first, but I'm doing a car unboxing. Well, not a car unboxing of a car, but an unboxing in the car. Because, so I bought an Anker EverFrost, and I've been using the crap out of it. And here it is. So, nothing special. Well, okay, so it is kind of special. This is a 299 watt hour battery for the Anker EverFrost. I have not seen any videos of this battery. It comes with one, but I have reasons for why I wanted another one. What is this? We have a third box. Wow. Okay, so here's the actual product. The Anker A17B0. Yeah, that's a B as in Bravo. Okay. Alpha 17 Bravo 0. Anyways, 4 pounds, 4.8, 299 watt hours, Anker detachable battery 4-powered cooler. There's a picture of it. It's got a XT60 plug, which can do 100 watts from either. This is what's right here right now. That's what it's trying to do, but it can't right this second, and that's the reason why I'm making this video. So it can do 100 watts using that port, or if you connect it to the bottom port, the bottom of the cooler, that will also charge the battery, but use whatever power source you're using, so you don't have to have the battery in it if you don't want to, or you can have the battery in it and it's charging the battery. So it's got two 12-watt USB ports, a 60-watt USB-C port, and 100-watt solar charging. So you can either use XT60 solar 100 watts, and it will fully charge the battery and power the unit, or you can use like your car outlet for 100 watts, or you can use the included AC plug, which is what I'm going to be doing primarily. So I did buy a solar panel, but the purpose I have for this cooler is going to be silly to some of you, but I keep it in my car, and I don't want somebody stealing my solar panel that's just sitting on top of my roof. I wish I could do that. That would be amazing, but I can't. So the goal is to have this guy charging up in my office where I'm not allowed to have a cooler, and go out to my car and swap the battery out. So Anker, it's got a little sticky thing here. Then on the bottom of it, it has a bunch of info, such as Alpha 17 Bravo 0, and then 20,800 milliamp hours. Or you can save 14.4 volts at 299 watt hours. Rated capacity 51 amp hours. Voltage rated 5 volts. The USB-C port can do 60 watts incoming or 60 watts outgoing. And the XT60 can do 100 watts incoming, which is sweet. And then it just snaps in the bottom there. And it's got a little handle. So this is charging up in the office, while the other one is keeping my food and my drinks cool in the car. Then when the cooler gets really hot, instead of not allowing it to charge, I swap the batteries out, let it cool down, and then charge it back up. And before the other one gets a chance to die, my Pixel 7 Pro freaked out and said device is too hot, so I had to stick it in front of the air vent and max the AC out and cool the thing down. It was 101 out in the sun. We are currently in the shade, and it's 97. Oh my God. Oh, it's so hot. Anyways, so this one's done charging. Let's see what it's got. It's got nothing. It's got nothing. Okay, so it needs to be charged. So we're gonna bring the sucker inside, and we're gonna hook up that 100 watt input right here, because that's gonna be the fastest way to charge this thing up. You will want to use that. You'll only want to use Type-C if you don't have an XT60 available to charge it. Let's charge this battery up and then swap it out. All right, so we're gonna start a little time lapse here, and then show that there's 0 power in this thing. So now we're going to plug in the AC outlet. You can see the little green light, and then the wattage, and then the little light right there. Oh, so it wasn't dead. Interesting. It's still very much 100 degrees outside, and I instantly am sweating just coming out here. But now that I have a second, I can actually see that this right here says to charge the battery to activate it. So now it is at 100% full charged, nice and cool. It's been at room temperature with the AC on. Now it's going to go into the Anker EverFrost. I do have the cover off of it. It's right here. You have two options. You can hook it up, turn your car on, and provide this with power, and it will stay running, and then you can just hot swap the batteries, which is what I'm probably gonna do. All right, make sure it's not in gear. Brake is set, and let's go ahead and start the car. And there we go. And now you can see that the lights are going up. It is currently charging. It was at 16%. So we're gonna go ahead and pull the battery out. And you see, no battery. That one's at 1. So we'll take this one. And we'll pop it in. All right, boom. We are at 100%. Now I can turn the car off, and we're running on battery, and we are at 100%. And now this hot battery that is almost dead can be brought inside to cool down, charged to 100%, and then swap it out with that one. All right, this thing is 100% dead. I literally hooked a USB device up to it and drained the last that was left in it. So we're gonna see just how long it takes to charge. I'm going to start a time lapse, and then we'll connect up the power, and there we go. I can see 112 watts right now, and it's currently 7:25. All right, so it is 11:05, and it started at 7 something, so roughly about 3.5 hours. And now this battery is full and done charging. Let's stop our time lapse. Sweet.